Stadium was almost full. Kumasi Santi Kotoko fans are obliged to complain as it is done everywhere. But that shouldn't affect what they must do as fans for the club. DD. All right. Issues are hold on my church and my drain day. Look, I'm Rouse.
General, Nedin Kaino, Honorable Kofi Adams, ne committee a obetino investigate the death of a Gabriel Oluwasegun, that Nigerian boxer obeko ana ohwene nkwa ring mu no. I think say a idea who be here ye pa say be sa hwehwe no, because boxing one area Ghana ha obi anim say ya gi endin ye. Now luckily we have a sports minister who is also a boxing enthusiast, but unfortunately the death of that Nigerian guy, Utie, the Nigeria Unboxing Federation, Omo accused, they are pointing accusing fingers at a Ghana Boxing Authority. Say Omo na any shishaye so amfani emengu Emma Branty binya niwu ewo ringing him. And I think say for as a country, I agree with the minister. Say a better committee. Now committee, the members of the committee are very, very important. We need very credible people with integrity and ability. So between that proper investigation. Because in boxing bouts, general, say yeah, sure mudimu ye need all the protocols if it's not properly followed. And Ghana, we are on record. Say you baby boxers beer na omuntu passing medical tests outside Ghana to fight, but they sat in Ghana and fought several fights in Ghana. You had a good number of boxers in here. Some boxers are like Okwabonte Africa ya krana until pass it through the medical test. And so not Ghana have come boxing. A BBR. Into unfortunate incident here, see, it's also an advantage to go through the processes. Into investigation on person no. Along last, GFN clearance some organize calf license A course. Only coaches in the dinkoma na ya de how mu pa because coach bi how to say oh boy juma pa and so still calf license B only A and into ni akwanya so coach Premier League side course no so so a ebi ma and waka say because akoye no upgrade. If I am correct, over 8 years now omunye that course in utie the requirements so and kaunya o calf license unya license B no na we are would the adwuma 2 years pa you qualify to sit for the license A no but because yem omun run course in intino and for the B na ye adwuma for over 8 years omunya the chance until we there I think say is very good news say CAF ama GFA clearance to do the license A very soon. Utia first nan common so your license GFA records your license A for bebre. But a good number of them had a license. They are the PE teachers or much that they were SHS near there among farm practicing professionally. And this license B no A or mobile so B now I'm practicing professionally. Near fan so secondary school be near there and here you don't qualify to do it. General Ura Kasim Mingle honestly, per their victory yesterday, Nations is also in contention for the Premier League. So he's right in saying that Omonso Heni Muse Premier League, you know, or Mube to me GB because General Seubo League na Yabo and Fancy 25 games with 9 games to go, and we are just 4 points from the topper. Then we are in contention for the league. So as we speak now, no, Nations. The unfortunate thing for Nations is sometimes they lose some games, especially at home, who I want to see. But where they are now, I think said they are also in a strong contention for the Premier League. So I agree with him. Say a doable. Say Nations feels almost to Major League now. They are definitely in contention for it. My final comment will be Nkomudi Aura Udru Safo and so the two Jano. Sometimes Mr. Odro Safo Nana Sibushru ne do mbisa Nana otie no hu well there. Meaning so we be concern say why do you ask Odro Safo to assess Ketokreku's administration because it's part. Yes, sometimes you need to give people opportunity to explain themselves and give their opinion about Onuampu Ejuma. Mekai president near the CNN, they will ask you questions about even one customer achievement. So it's not wrong for anybody to interview Drew Safo about a modern Curtin in the team no able. Now, Omeki, one interesting contradicting statement. One, or say, yɛn football no companies ɛwɔ say ɛna ɛmpɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛ sponsor yɛn league no ama sponsorship ho ayɛ den. Ebi mo say everybody wants to associate. Obi a pɛ sɛ ɔde ne ho tale yɛn football no. Sɛ the minimum say ade a brand a obi a wɔn ɛpɛ sɛ associate ne ho with no, it is easy to get sponsorship for such brand. So if indeed obi a pɛ sɛ ɔde ne ho fare for your football ɛde ne ho brand ɛtire football ne deɛ ɛne na nneɛma tu either sɛ wɔn a yɛahyɛ ɔmo yɛama ɔmo dwumadi anaa tumi di ama ɔmo sɛ ɔmo mfa mpɛ sponsorship for your league no wɔn na ɛnim pɛ anaasɛ your league na ɛnyɛ nkurɔfoɔ akɔ no. But I'm tempted to believe say companies in Ghana ɛnyɛ adeɛ sɛ your league no ɛyɛ ɔmo akɔ no because nkɔmmɔdi a ɛwɔ your league no ɛnyɛ akɔ no woyɛ no free hɔ no ma resource a your league no de ma yɛn ɛne yɛn football in total. Ebire bi a na Black Stars gyina ne nan so paa no general na wote ɛyɛ Rice Master Guinness wobɛti wei bebree etimi tete baa na ebi abɛsɔ ɛyɛ the lower clubs no lower teams the national teams no ɛne even club football no nti indeed ɛsaa bɔɔl no a ɛnkɔ yie no ɛno na ama sponsorship no ne ade no ɛma nana sibosuro ɛka ɔmo achievement. You know, the achievement of Bosnia, there are things that will benefit the FA, but not the customers or the patrons of football in this country. We can't conform patronizing football in this country. Football, you hear the ma fans, no? You hear the many panel, muhe football, no? And to say, why your secretariat? What's the pram? What could you pram as I say? Why ICT lab? Sani man are winning in ano. Sebi. And for so bang at the brain, Crawford do football or maim. What? Yes, you've done the ICT lab, you've done this. Of what benefit is it to the lovers of football in the country? Oko GFA, Omo Secretariat, once will be a parking car, we are parking a car. Car no ma park or GFA Secretariat in general. A dear for so, and a day bread. One would do football at you or ma'am. Sir, when your baby, why your secretariat fine? Crawford the Dakar Mood Apake Omuka or GFA Secretariat, Makoye Pram. It's all well and good. But we want to see it being translated into results on the field, which will make people happy, which will make clubs and Crawford Mudo Musika, Ashe football, Momo Boka, Debia Dishe football mono. Ese etimi sane ba fam wo na de mfaso bre wo mo sane ma na okeka no ede mfaso na de bebra mo fa jantoa ede na de bebre bia mo sisa mapaka owners of clubs what would that benefit ben na de bebre wo mo ye coast clubs and sane ma no. Yes, it's good to put your house in order, but if you're able to do that as I say a bafom now okay be said the kete and say only foundations no general. What your 4 years term, you are still laying foundations. After 4 years in office, you are in your second term. Second term, look, our second year. You are still talking about foundations when you have maximum of 8 years. Because ideally, say to Obama of 4 years are near also obey your manifesto. It is expected within that 4 years. And to 4 years in Ukraine, can be our first year and our second year. You use it to lay the supposed foundations. But so, yeah, who foundations, you know, one man build the foundations in and pay every year 4 terms every year. 4 years, sorry, every year. You are in your second term, or second term, what you have. People are still talking about laying foundations.
They are all lay for others to continue. From maybe free, you know.
You see,
foundation.
Then as somebody say, and near my church or manifesto, Miss Obey, no. Who can the Katan Croft when
there's a manifesto, they know behind the reading now.
You can't finish everything.
Most of them are.
Yes, but you should be able to do at least more than two tests. of your manifesto promises. But if you are still talking about laying foundations after 6 years in office at the Braka. Now, the Amaka cry, Nanasi Busru say, Esco no omubre, omunya sika, a juane den ufaka kwaha, no afaka kwaha, na bresa, nana, wadama, unimi minimo. Nyamiadum, nkana unim se, sa brewe ne woho. Ena sa no unya hu sika nka we first time na baby atra. Nana I say you are in your second term.
Unya third term obeko.
Unya third term nana ubeko. Nana si bosuru udro isafo.
Nso brene kankwa
na mobo. Dia wo ka kire ye no no. Brene kankwa na
Zoom meetings ni ho credit kura munya bi.
O credit kura unya.
Na shisa unya ka preview ho kankwa
4,000 abusumi ye de mam.
Ba chance ni beto hope mo be pre akọ di intra.
You told the whole country. Oh, sir, if it's in your first time now, can say we are Tremia. At least me first so. Me penny you do yourself now nim says na neti. Enke bia nko anye. Ni senti bia unko bi. Inti let me give my senior brother the benefit of the doubt.
It is a parliamentarians, yeah.
But
kankwa so do
General
bribe ombe tua ama delegates.
Bribe keke. Enimo be ye no. Enimo mo be ye.
I was a video. And so bribe ombe tua ama delegates.
Are you serious?
150, 130, 120. Ubi abenya de.
Akwantu e sike sha ni nyina echi na no do isafu. What's still what's our second term?
Do na asasem no ka ho.
That be more so.
Ben kasasem.
One cry say what's our fresh more.
Ben kasasem no today.
All right, first term, second term. You look nicer.
Yes, yeah.